YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, I'm Nadeshot, and today I'm bringing a brand new gameplay on the map Underground. This, in fact, though, is not my gameplay. This is a player called Methods. He was on my Pro-Am team for the NJ Philly event that I told you guys about a couple months back. We actually won that event. He's a really good player. This is an amazing gameplay in a Game Battles match. But it's not so much about the gameplay, but if you guys do want to check out this player, which I suggest you do, check in the link in the description below. He does have a YouTube channel. I hope you guys check it out. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is WingsOfRedemption. A lot of you who do follow YouTubers a lot of the gaming YouTubers know who WingsOfRedemption is. He's been around for a long time. I used to watch his videos as well. And there actually was a big argument after an episode of Painkiller After, or PKA, on Woody Gamer's Tag channel. And what happened was they were talking about competitive Call of Duty, and they were talking about how to make it better, and a lot of the competitive players thought that they were taking shots at competitive Call of Duty, saying it's not interesting to watch, it's not fun, it shouldn't be around, that's why it hasn't gotten big. And I respect everyone's opinion. Everyone really does have their own opinion. They're entitled to their own opinion. They have their views on certain things, and that's how it's going to be. So for that, I really think it was kind of unnecessary for the competitive guys to get so defensive, but I'm right there with them. You know, when somebody's knocking something that I'm so passionate about, I'm definitely going to get somewhat offended, but at the end of the day, it's their opinion. There's not much I can do about it. But WingsOfRedemption is an old-fashioned guy. He's really set in his ways. He's been playing Call of Duty for so long, and he hasn't been exposed to competitive Call of Duty and really the way that we play and the lifestyle that we live with going to events, competing in these tournaments. And we know, this does not mean to come off cocky. We know we're some of the best players in the world because we play the game at the highest stage. We really do. So I don't think he understands where we're coming from, yet I don't think we understand where he was coming from. I did. That's why I didn't get in on the argument. You know, he has his own opinion, and their ideas really weren't too bad, in my opinion. You know, they think that we need to have more options in the game, because right now we ban RPGs, we ban C4, we ban all these things, we ban so many different things that it strips down the game, and people who play the game casually or in a public setting, they don't relate to what we're playing because they're like, well, why didn't he get a UAV after that? Or why? Where's his kill streaks? Why isn't he using this perk or this gun? Or, you know, it's not the same. So it's not as interesting for other players to watch who don't understand competitive Call of Duty. So I really do think changes need to be made if we want to progress as an esports title, if we want to get bigger. So I do agree with them there. I know Aches is a pro Call of Duty player, and WingsOfRedemption actually got into it big time afterwards. In my opinion, Wings is a pretty decent Call of Duty player. It's not really relevant to the conversation, but Wings was on Twitter talking about how his KD is like above 3 for every single Call of Duty, something like that. I know he was mentioning that on PKA. I could not watch it because I was actually in Los Angeles, but I think a whole lot of drama actually sprouted from that when it really wasn't necessary, or it shouldn't have gone that far. And in my opinion, Wings, he's a good guy. You know, he just does what he wants to do. You know, like I said, he's very set in his ways. He's been doing YouTube for so long that he feels like he knows everything there is to know about it. So that's just him. That's his personality. You can't really condemn him for it. You know, he really just does him. So I actually DM'd him on Twitter asking if he wanted to do a dual commentary for my channel to see if he might want to try and smooth things over with the competitive community, but he never responded. But either way, it's not a big deal because I know he's busy, I'm busy. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I really want to hear what you guys had to say about WingsOfRedemption in the comments below. Keep hateful comments out. You know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You can be honest, but don't take it too far. I'm going to have to remove your comment. And like I said again, go check out this player's YouTube channel in the description below. His name's Methods. He's a really cool kid. He does very well. I've actually met his dad quite a few times at these LANs. So, and whenever you have a parent who supports their son or daughter with anything they want to do. He knows his son is passionate about Call of Duty and the competitive scene, so he's, you know, bringing him out to these big tournaments and these events. So he was a really cool guy. I enjoyed talking to him. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. We got about 35 seconds left, and I do believe he ended up going 12-0 at the end of this. And against any team on Game Battles, that's pretty awesome. So, like I said, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Give me your opinions. I hope you guys enjoy, and YouTube. We'll see you fucking later.